I live near Toronto. I want to be the biggest, baddest property manager out there.
In Toronto?
Yeah.
Very expensive place. I've been there. I mean, the problem is that you pay so much for real estate in Toronto that there's no money left over. There's no cash flow from what I've seen. I mean, I have some friends there, and I looked at the market, and I said, man, I can't even think about being in this market. So I don't know how you're going to do it in Toronto because, I mean, maybe, there's deals out there. I guess people do retire, people do die. I mean, it's all about finding a deal. Find a deal. They got real estate people out there. I mean, are you actively looking for a deal right now?
Well, you know what? I'm actually talking about the kind of property manager that would be dealing with, let's say, other people's property, corporate property, commercial property.
I mean, it's all about what kind of return are you going to get on your investment? That's what it all breaks down to. You got to find a deal out there. You talk about owning them, right? You're not talking about managing other people's.
I'm sorry. I'm talking about as a career working as a property manager.
Oh, career and property management. I mean, that's great, because...
That's how you started, to be honest with you.
That's how I started because you basically manage other people's property, you get paid for doing it, and eventually become an owner. But, I mean, are you currently... What's your line of work right now? What do you do for a living now?
It's actually very related. So currently I'm a building operator at a hospital. I have lots of experience in like big buildings and yeah.
Well, but the thing is, you're not looking to give up that job, I'm sure.
I'd like to, yes.
He said he was a building operational manager?
Yeah, like what they call the project engineer for a hospital, or he's in charge of operation of a hospital.
Like that guy that we went and...
Anyway, maybe you should put a resume together and see if you can get a job at a big real estate property management company. I did once. When I was young, I went out there and I went to work for guys that were building from the ground up. They taught me development. They taught me property management. I did property management while I worked for them. I mean, you got to be around other people doing it, So, and then eventually you can open up your own management company. And then the management company can be a very lucrative business because a lot of people, if they own a building, let's say that building is making $100,000 a month, gross. They go off the gross, and they're going to charge you 5 or 6% just for managing it. So you're going to make $5
or $6 grand.
You're going to make money off of their property without basically all you can do is pay the bills and make sure everybody there on site's doing their job. So try to maybe go to work with a big property management company, and see if they'll pay you at least what you're making now, and you'll get more experience in the residential income side of it.
Awesome. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm setting out some resumes.
And there's always a need for people in the property management business, always. So good luck to you, and maybe one day you'll open up your own management company, and then you'll have maybe 100 people paying you 5% of their gross every month.
That's awesome.
And then eventually a lot of those places sometimes sell to the property management company because you're the first person to know that they want to sell. So, property management is very good. But, leasing is a big part of it too. Not only the operation, keeping that place full. That's the main thing. Knowing how to market your product and keep it full and keep it at the best rent you can. So I look into a property management company that's probably one of the biggest out there. Find the biggest guy and try to get a job with them. And then get in and then move up the ladder. Thinking about doing a real estate deal? Get me on the phone. I have over 30 years experience and have bought and sold over $1 billion worth of real estate. You can get me on the phone, you can have a private meeting, and we can even do lunch, baby. Go to benmal.com/shop and book a consult today.